Hi everyone. So today we are in a different location, my kitchen. And if you're wondering what we are going to do, I thought we would do something a little different. Oh, clickety clack, my puppies. Let me get it and show it to you. This is something I got last August with my birthday money. It is a do-it-yourself dye your own yarn kit, and I got it off of Etsy. I will find the seller and link them below because I do not believe it was too expensive. I think it was under $30 for the kit. And I got 2 skeins of worsted weight wool, and they're 220 yards. So, and I think that's each. I'm not sure, but I think so. And then I got 3 pack. I got everything you need in it. Everything, gloves, all the chemicals, 3 packs of dye. I chose the warm colors kit. So there is magenta, sun yellow, and brilliant blue. But I'm going to mix it to make 6 colors, which they say you can. Because I love rainbows. And who doesn't? As you can see, I'm feeling better. And so I set everything up ahead of time. And I'm going to try my hand at editing videos after editing videos. Enunciation now. And here's something. In case any of you have wondered, I do not have teeth. I had lost my last tooth by the time I was 40 and had a full set of dentures. I have not worn my dentures in any of my videos because since I have been losing weight, since last May, I have lost 40 pounds. In total, I have lost 50 from my highest weight. My gums have shrunk, and my bottom dentures do not fit. So with no teeth, you can't really wear the top dentures without the bottom. But they move around, and they pinch and give me horrible migraines. And so I don't wear them at all. I have an appointment to get them refit so that they can mold them again so that they will fit my new gums, and then I can wear them again and I will feel so much better. But I have this lisp and you won't see me really smiling with my mouth open or eating on camera. No. Anyway, but that will be the lisp. So anyway, everything's set up. First thing I have to do, I have read these directions, is the citric acid synthropol LF bath. So I need 95-degree water. Have my tub. And I have my citric acid. So I need 2 quarts of 95-degree water. Handy dandy thermometer reads room temperature and everything. Let's get the sink in. You can't see me. Hi. And that's my crazy dog who hears me bumping and thinks someone's at the door. So yeah, crazy dog. 95 degrees is lukewarm. Who knew? 1 liter is 4.16 cups, I found out. So, too warm. I remember in pastry school, they taught us that like 103 temperature for like sugar, you put it right here on your chin and you could, it was the right temperature. Just under a quarter cup, or a quarter. And there went all my spoons. Because that is the kind of person I am. So, citric. Now my hands are wet, and they don't want to open the plastic bag. But I will not spill it everywhere. I will not. I will figure out how to speed this up too. Oh. This is where these come in handy. What would Deborah say? Deborah Fruit Packaging? They have mail-proof packaging too. Usually takes me a while, but that's where scissors come in. Okay. We have more of these. Okay, 1 teaspoon of Synthropol LF. Since this is not the dye, I figure I'm allowed to use my food grade measuring spoon. Is that a bag inside a bag? That is a bag inside a bag. Okay. And it's already measured out, so you don't have to use it. Just as a squeezy all in. And just stir until it's all dissolved. This is very boring for you. I'm sorry. I will fast forward this part for you. How's your day going? I hope it's well. It's beautifully sunny outside. By the way, the crazy dog you heard, that's my Ruby. She's 10. Australian red cattle dog, red heeler, and an Australian shepherd mix. Makes for a talker. Extremely smart. I think she's smarter than us. And very high anxiety. Plus we think she was Amish puppy mill. We rescued her from a Maryland rescue when we lived down in Lower Lancaster County, which she always reacted badly when the Amish walked by our house in their blacks. So, and that is thoroughly dissolved. So something I have always learned from my years of cooking, clean as you go. Next, soak the wool skeins, yes I say skeins, in the solution for at least 30 minutes. Here are my lovelies. That's pretty soft wool. Okay. I don't know if they're both going to fit in this. I don't know if I need my gloves on for this, but we'll see. All right. Huh. Yes, it's 220 yards each. So, how bad of a tangle do you think I can get these in? Oh dear Lord. Okay, there's one. Let your brother in. Make some room. Let's see. Oh yeah, tangle. If there were a straight line, I could make a tangle out of it. You're watching this, right? Right. I mean, I should be able to just reach in there, grab it, and be like, here's the center. No. I hope somebody's getting one. I did it! I did it! Squish it all under so it all gets wet. I've watched some people do this, so from what I understand, this is what makes the color adhere. So definitely want to get it all wet. You can definitely get it under there because, as my sister says, Mel is strong like ox. Alright, so now I leave you for what you will feel like a blink. Wish I could do like the bewitched nose twinkle, but I can't. I can move my ears though. My grandpa taught me that. But for me, will be at least half an hour. So, gloves off. See you later. Okay, so the timer has not gone off yet, but I am making the color dyes, and they should tell you to do that first because you've got to boil the water, and then the dye has to go all the way to cool, which is going to take a lot more than 30 minutes. So, yeah, my water has boiled, and I'm going to mix it in these jars because I don't have 3 Pyrex or coffee cups or anything that I want to stop using for food, you know, that can hold boiling water. Yeah, so, yeah, here we go. And here comes my dad. Alright. Actually, not water first. First dyes. Anyone who's ever made pudding knows powder goes in first. I've already cut off the no-proof tops. Yes, I should, thank you Ziploc, be wearing gloves. But I know how those that one singular pair of gloves is going to get messed up. The more I put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. So, what do we want in the big one? Blue? Red? Blue? Red? I don't know. We'll go with blue. No nails. Can you see them? Yeah. See that one? And I already measured this one. It will hold a cup of water because you add, it's kind of like Jello. Half a cup of boiling water, a half a cup of cold water. Put your finger right in the acid dye. That's right. Got rid of those fingerprints long ago. Other reasons. All of the powder you can get in there. So, half a cup for you. I'm doing real great doing the leaving the scene, coming back to the scene. Peek boo. Half a cup for you. Maybe I should make some Jello since I have so much boiling water on the stove. Or a cup of tea at least. And half a cup for you. And that can still be used for food because it didn't get any dye on it. And there's my 30 minutes. But it said at least 30 minutes, so that can keep sitting. Make sure it's totally dissolved. You sit there. This is stir. Probably shouldn't breathe it. And as I say that, I cough. Can you see these? I would feel like I'm doing Easter eggs, except there's no vinegar smell. Okay. I'm going to have to tilt this one because I have fat little hands. Look how thick that is. Yes, my fingernails are already getting dyed. Takes me back to cake decorating days. Okay. You're not falling. Thank you. Okay. Now it says, when it's totally dissolved, add a half a cup of plain tap water. Well, our tap water is high in iron, And I don't want it going brown, so I'm going to do the filtered tap water. Ooh, look at the colors. You see the color? I'll bring it over to you in a minute. Definitely going to be mixing up some extra colors. Okay. Okay, so this is what the blue looks like. Lovely. Imagine what a purple will come out of that. There's the sunshine yellow. That looks like honeybees through that honeycomb thing. And this is the magenta. Okay, vial of blood, anyone? I mean, it's all frothy and deep and Vampire Slayer. I am gothic and yeah. Anybody seen What We Do in the Shadows? I mean, leave it in the comments. Guillermo. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Alright. Okay. Spoon. The spoons are dyed. They're clear plastic spoons and they're dyed. As are my fingers. And here comes... Yes. Hi. No, it's not food and you cannot have it. And off she goes. She says no? Okay. And that's my setup for later. So now that has to sit until it cools because I can only mix the other colors in this, and it says it has to be cool to put on the yarn. Well, the yarn can sit forever in the citric bath, and then I have to rinse and wring, and then it goes on that plastic wrap, which I don't know if you can see it on top of the freezer, and then I take these brushes and I paint the yarn however I want. I'm hoping I can maybe, they're not real brushes though, get some speckles. I love speckles. So paint some and then speckle it, and hopefully I don't come out with brown yarn because I do like brown yarn. But I don't like when all the colors make brown. That's an ugly brown. So, I'll see you later. It'll be milliseconds for you. Time for me. Hi guys. So, all that's left is to bring out the yarn and put it over here on my plastic wrap. I'm going to mix the colors to get green, orange, and purple, hopefully, if I remember art class correctly, and then be all set to paint and hopefully get the outcome or a pretty outcome. So let's mix some colors. I am just going to pour about a quarter. I think a quarter would do it. Quarter of this, quarter of that, quarter of that would make about half, right? Am I doing that math right? Yeah. leave it on the plastic. Get some paper towels. I don't want my marble turning colors. So, yeah, a quarter, and then a quarter into another one for green. Might have been a little more than a quarter. I don't do pouring really well. A barkeep I was not. Okay. So then orange, green. So orange. And then purple. Have to do green and purple. I believe. Whoa. Yeah, that's my evil mad scientist cackle. Oh, we have purple. We have, hold on. We have purple. Beautiful, beautiful purple. Okay. We have lovely green. And I can cackle when I laugh outright. I cackle like a witch. Fiery orange. Okay, our colors are ready. My marble is safe. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brushes, 1 for each. No cross-contamination. I really should put all of these colors into a cup, which I can then easily knock over because, yeah, but that way I can dip it easier. Yeah, put you on that. All right, now, gloves on. All my colors are ready. Squeeze out any excess citric acid soak. So I'm just going to squeeze it out back into the tub because, does it say it can go down the sink? I guess it can, because when you make sour candy, you use citric acid, and if you can eat it, I mean, it must be able to go down the sink. But but until I look it up, I'm just gonna squeeze it out into the tub. This, I'm over here, by the way. You just stare at those pretty blue cups that you know are full of color extravaganza. Yeah. This is great for my hands considering Yesterday I couldn't even crochet because my hands hurt so much. So hey, why not do something where you got to wring something out? Yeah? Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah. I pick easy things. Smells interesting. One wrung out. Which we will try to find the middle of again. Okay, where lies the middle? Because at least with this I would like to get it sort of like a skein. Yeah. Okay. Alright, it sort of fits on the pieces. Okay. Let's do this. Rotate you, bring you down so you can see what I'm going to do. I'm just over here wringing out. Stare at the pretty plain yarn that hopefully will become something prettier. What'd you all do today? Did you have a good Tuesday? Guess what? Gloves don't work to keep your hands dry if it runs backwards down your arm. Just found that out. Okay. So yep, there's 2 done. My back will not be thanking me for this later. Okay. Oh no. Spider web. Pick it up. I did, however, look up how to hank a skein, or skein a hank, or whatever, and Chandy from Expression Fiber Art showed me, because one of the hanks I had gotten in my Hobby Lobby haul was all kerfuffled, and I got it back into shape, so that was nice. Okay, this is the top. This is all where it's supposed to be, I think. No? No? Yes? No? I don't know. Yes? No? Is it coming around? Is it deciding what it wants to be? Looks like a loop. Acts like a loop. My piece of... I think I need a bigger piece of... When in doubt, an extra long piece of plastic wrap. That one just looks a little too short on the arm. We're putting dye down. I can just imagine what my family will say if they come in and have a tie-dyed freezer top. I don't mind. I will put this in higher speed too because this is taking forever. and I ripped a hole in it. Guess what that means? This piece and this piece the wonder of saran wrap become one piece. There we go. I hate gloves. I never wear them when gardening. I like to feel the dirt. Don't wear them when painting. Alright. Alright. Now I have my dyes. I have my yarn. And it says, start painting. Apply the dye paint while wearing rubber gloves. Squeeze out any excess acid. Done. Apply the dye solution with a sponge brush. Squeeze bottle or syringe. Gently work solution into yarn with your fingers to ensure saturation. Be careful not to apply so much that it drips from the yarn, as it can run together during the steam set. Alright, let's have fun. I'm going to be random. I'm just going to be random. I might do a rainbow. I don't know. So there's my R in Roy. I'll just show you one. Here's my O. This is pretty thick. Clean that out a little. Oh, I went Y, not O. Look, I can't even keep my letters straight. That's O. Can't even keep the letters straight. Image. I think I want a longer streak of this. It's not really soaking up a lot. Soak it up. Make sure it gets all the way through. All the way through. Ooh, that is a pretty orange. And I guess depending on how much I put in, it'll be tonal orange. I'm just going to rotate it in front of me. Oh, I can brush it on. Oh, that actually... I like when they're a little streak. Hi! I like when there are little streaks of different shades of it. So... now we'll do the yellow. Such a bright, happy yellow. Oh, we got a piece from over there getting some of it. I wonder what color that will be in. There's some orange in the yellow. I like that. There's some red over there. I am not a perfectionist. I used to be, and I've given up on it because it's too much stress. It just gives me headaches and heartache. Very nice. And I think if I can get some speckles in here, they'll show up in the yellow really nice. These two back. Green and blue. Now I don't have 7 colors, so I'm going to have to make these repeat some, but I don't mind. So green, that's green. Do you see how that's coming out? I kind of like it where the white's coming through a little, actually. Yeah. Where the whole strand isn't completely painted. I like that. It's kind of tweedy looking. Oh, that's the plastic wrap, thank goodness. I'm excited about this. Okay, so you can totally see my shirt really well, can't you? Yes, one of my favorite Muppets. Love him. My bio dad was a drummer. I never got to see him perform, but he used to drum in a band when he was younger. Had a drum set in his old house. He also played darts in competitions. I mean, he did some interesting things. Now he golfs in his retirement. Yes. He was in electrical, he worked on the electronics of railroad engines. That was his job. And for my 8th birthday, he snuck me into the train yard of where he worked, and I got to drive a train engine like a conductor. It was after hours, and I learned all about the dead man's pedal, which is a pedal you have to hold down so that if the engineer ever had a heart attack or anything, their